Hey guys, it's Adam K. Swimming Bird, and welcome to ARMS on the Switch. This is the global Testpunch going on this weekend, and there are a bunch of them, but this is the third out of 6, so definitely check out any you might have missed, as well as my ARMS previews I've been putting out of the full game. So let's jump into it, and I will mention, product provided by Nintendo for the full game if you do check that out, because they did, send me an early one to take a look at. But we are in the demo with you guys online. And, uh-oh, Dad's not good. Well, if you're watching the video version later, it should be fine. Okay, so let's get into it. I think we're gonna start with Springman here. We'll use one of the other alternate costumes, and we're jumping in against Min Min. And, yeah, so far I haven't had anyone pop up and say, hey, I ran into you, but the lobbies in the party match mode that we're playing in the demo is, usually around 10 or so people, and, probably not as likely to run into you guys as just kind of random Splatoon matches. I'm using the Pro Controller now, so this is a little weird to get used to because I have to actually angle my punches with the control stick, but we should be okay here once I get used to doing this again. I did play a little bit portably with the Joy-Cons, so I have a little experience with this, but you can see I'm kind of swerving my punches a little weird. Let's see if we can get in here and, oh, man, I meant to throw my grab out and accidentally moved in. It is a lot easier to maneuver around, especially when you're starting out using the traditional controls. And gotta click the stick in. Should be okay from this distance. Oh, nope, never mind. All right, yeah, it's gonna take a few matches to warm up and get used to how to maneuver around with a control stick after I've been playing motion controls for so long here. Most of the time I do play with motion. And then the test punches so far, I have been using that for the most part. Let's jump in here and maybe get a rush attack going. It's a little tougher. Oh my gosh! Well, she outspaced me there. It's a little tougher to aim because I am using the control stick to do my punch aiming, and then at the same time I got to be able to move around. So when you throw out a punch, you got to deal with the fact that you can't move as easily using traditional controls, as well as, grabs are a little tougher to extend and get a wider grab compared to motion controls. We got to get a hit here, or we're gonna be in trouble. We got my charged hits. That should be enough to do it. Look out! Oh, oh no! She got past me right at the last second with the dragon. She threw that out and hit me, and pushed me down past her health, so she did win on time there, unfortunately. Okay, so we're gonna jump into another one. I'll do one more with Springman here, just to warm up. I keep doing the wrong direction. There we go. That one might be my favorite of his skins. So you don't have the toothpaste hair, but you do get the kind of Lucas pompadour, if you like the Smash Brothers or Earthbound or things like that. Okay, we're looking for a buddy, and we're looking for the stream to even out. There we go. Yeah, for whatever reason, the connection is a little iffy. It is a Saturday, and there's a lot of, it's probably peak time for a lot of places, so my stream is doing a little weird right now. But again, if you're watching this later, definitely check out the higher quality version of it that I'm going to upload, because I've been doing that with streams now, so rather than just, settle for whatever stream quality we would have, there is the option for me to record while I'm playing on a stream, which is what I've been doing. Jeez, gotta be careful and not get grabbed here. He's gonna go in. Oh man, I thought I would have had him with a hit there before he grabbed me. Let's get him with one and knock him out of here so I can heal. Yeah, Springman definitely not my favorite of the characters, but I do think he's got a lot of merits, especially if you're trying to make that come from behind, comeback factor. He's got that in spades with the ability to charge up all of his punches while he is below quarter health or so. Try to be careful because he's going to go for his rush as soon as he... Oh no, he went for a grab. Yeah, this is another one of the infamous grab-happy Ninjaras, but luckily he used that at the right time where... Nope, oh man, meant to throw mine out. Still getting used to all the controls here that I'm doing. There we go, we got him. That should put him pretty low. Just gotta be careful and not let it go to time. Oh, nope. Grabs do so much damage that if I'm not careful... There we go, that should do it. We got the glow of Springman powered up there. So he's gonna Finish him off by stretching in. Again, if you grab in the air, I mentioned this before, but if you grab in the air, you go to your opponent. If you grab on the ground, you bring them to you. So so the best, you want to try to do a little strategy there. If there's a bomb going to explode near you, maybe jump and get out of the way of it by grabbing your opponent. Or if, there's something going on near, or near them that you don't want to be hanging out with, and, go towards or bring them towards you so that you don't get hit by that as well. All right. Yeah, for whatever reason, the stream is having a lot of troubles, but again, the video one will be better, and I apologize. Out of my control, really. I can't kick the internet like an old lawnmower or something to make it work better. Okay, so we're jumping into a match here, doing some hoops. I'm using, I kept thinking it was like this, like Venom to Spider-Man, almost like a villain-looking version of Ribbon Girl, but I think she might be trying to dress up as Twintelle a little bit. She's got the silver hair, which is popular these days, as well as the nice black tights and everything. Like, she's kind of dressed up a little bit like the movie star Twintelle that we've played a little bit before, so we'll get some more of her a little later on. I keep thinking that maybe Ribbon Girl looks up to her like Mechanica looks up to Ribbon Girl, but I don't know for sure. They haven't said in the lore that I know. If we can jump in here, and man, yeah, he's just kind of dipping and dodging. He's got a little experience with our buddy Helix here, most likely. If we can dash around and get out. Yeah, he's trying to use his. Oh, jeez, man. We don't have much time. That's the one frustrating part with some of these too, is that you do not have much time to actually get these points with volleyball. Like, by the default online time, you have to be pretty good at getting these dunks quickly, or you're gonna be dealing with people, throwing that special out, jeez, and just getting a last-minute point on you and mess up your win. So kind of pacing yourself and making sure you're still getting those dunks, in time is really crucial, or else if you're playing too defensively, like I was kinda, you're gonna have troubles with that. Let's do another with the Springman toothpaste hair Ribbon Girl, looking like, yeah, Springman, her buddy. I don't know, yeah, I wonder, they haven't said too much about interconnected relationship between characters. I mentioned Mechanica looks up just to Ribbon Girl as her idol. That was what inspired her to build that robot to get into the ARMS stuff. But other than that, I think most characters haven't had too much interconnection and development that way. All right, let me see if we can kind of get around. Trying to curve, especially with traditional controls around these things, is going to be a little tougher. I love the song on I keep wanting to say DNA, man, Helix's stage here. It has a really cool beat to it, and it is like a creepy version of the ARMS theme. Most of the songs in this game are variations of the ARMS theme, and this one is like a weird, kind of off version to go with Helix being a weird guy. Let's see if we can jump out of here, and look out, because she's gonna go for a rush attack. Here we go. Oop, that's one we wanted to. See if we can get her before that. There we go. She's gonna try to get in here. She's already got her rush attack though. As soon as I jump, she's gonna, nope, man, threw out a punch on accident instead. So the one thing about traditional controls that I'm not big on, other than not being able to aim your stuff as easily, is that to guard, you do need to use the control stick to get your guard going, which can be a little tricky compared to just, casually tilting in the control stick to get it normally. We're in a bad way here with, yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, I wanna get my rush and try to take them out before the match is over so they don't pull a last minute attack oh, I guess someone's saying that YouTube and stuff is just kind of being weird in general. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna worry about it because, like I said, I can't really do much about it. I do apologize again, but again, the full version of it is gonna be much improved and full quality. I've been trying to do that too, just because I want to be able to have these videos and even the streams be 1080p, as good frame rate as I can get. So that's why I've been recording them more often now. Okay, this might be good. Okay, So we're going up against a ribbon girl on the same stage. Is this the same person that we just fought? Trying to do my multi-jumps there, but that didn't work out. Yeah, we need to dash around here. There we go. Use my chakram best I can to get in and out. Yeah, compared to Ribbon Girl, it's so weird trying to dash with our buddy Ninjara here and not have all those multi-jumps. You get used to Ribbon Girl, and it can be a little tough to adapt to a different character because you don't have all the jumps that would be very useful to have. So there we go. I curved it around the poor little siblings of Helix and managed to get my shot around the back of there, but they only last so long. So we can get in here with a grab. There we go. Oh, she got hit. Threw me out of that. And then now we have to be careful to not get hit by her rush attack. Trying to pay attention to the chat, and here we go. And we can kind of, oh, no. A little too early with that, but I'm gonna go for my rush now and finish her off. So Ninjara has that crazy ability where he doesn't take chip damage from being in his shield and hit, he just teleports out of the way, but that can get you into some trouble. So you probably want to be careful about blocking during rush attacks. If you can kind of avoid it and get out of the way in time, then that would probably work out better most of the time. All right, we'll do one with his weird costume here. There we go. Purple. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Maybe I'll go with one of the others here while we're waiting. Oh, dang it. I didn't mean Mr. Master Mummy. Oh, we're going to stay. One more with red. There we go. Because you have to click in the stick to change costumes and push a direction. Sometimes I go over and accidentally select a different character. Looks like it really wants us to fight the one guy a bunch, and I might actually just leave this lobby so we get some fresh people in here. All right. So let's see. Yeah, we'll go back with that costume again because I feel like it, other than the default green, I feel like it's one of his better ones. And see if we can get a match with George. He's counter-picking. He's picking Springman, most likely. And, oh, are they going to give us a... Okay, the other one was just ending, so now we're going to get other people in here. So you can see the Yamato and Yamato 2 on the side. Those are people that are playing on the same Switch with two people. So yeah, they can kind of pair up like that and still play, even if they're, you know, on the same console. They can play online together and be in the same lobby and everything, obviously, you know. All right, let's see here. Might go with, there we go. Still getting used to switching over to traditional controls. I gotta be careful with making sure I'm not taking, I'm dragging my buddy with me. Oh, we might be with George. Gotta switch to Ninjara here. Oh man, tried to hit him out of that throw, but didn't quite work so well. Oh my gosh, what the? Yeah, that happens a lot in this game where, you know, in two-player mode and free-for-alls, you're gonna get hit, get grabbed out of your grabs, and, you know, it's a little frantic where you have to be careful with, yeah. So if you let your buddy get grabbed, then you're gonna deal with that too. Ooh, I was able to actually extend my grab, which is kind of tough there. If I can get these guys lined up, we can hit both of them. There we go. Yeah, that's what you want to do in two-player, because otherwise they can just hit you out of stuff. Ooh, couldn't shield in time. We're almost dead. Let's see if I can get in there and throw one of them. Two, nope. Gotta hit Ribbon Girl out of the way, but I'm getting dragged by my partner. And then that throw that he got caught in took me out. You don't take as much damage when you get dragged along on a throw, but yeah, you do take a little bit. It's like, I think maybe half or somewhere around there of the normal throw damage, but you still get hurt from it. So if your partner gets grabbed, you're going along, and you fall with them because they are tied to you at the hip. All right, I'm gonna go with Master Mummy as we go through the characters here, and what was the the thing I mentioned a while back? I saw some comments and stuff from the other streams, and Chow Walker, who comments a lot, was saying they were trying to figure out what I was. Master Mummy, I mentioned, he sounds like another enemy from a Zelda game, or from a Nintendo game, and I figured out it was Zelda. They were suggesting the bully from Mario 64 and a few of the other Marios, but I think it is the Iron Knuckle from Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask that he sounds like. because he's got that weird grunting sort of, like it was making me have memories of fighting those guys, and they're always like, you know, swinging all over the place when you fight them. This is a level 3 Hedlok. I'm flanked by 2 Bruce Lee style yellow Min-Mins, so we should do pretty good here because we have a lower level Hedlok to deal with. It's not going to be as tough. Master Mummy is, you know, obviously going to go for a lot of throws because he's got such a good one. I need to focus on that as much as I can. Ooh, there we go. Let's heal up. Again, I can guard with Master Mummy if I want to hang back. The longer you guard, the faster this will start going. Beep, beep, beep. You know, I can get all my health back that way. But you got to be careful because if this was a one-on-one match, that's not the best way to get that going. Because otherwise, there we go. Look at that. Rush was crazy. If you're going one-on-one, you don't want to be shielding the whole time. You're going to get grabbed. Okay. Well, let me see if I can do anything to alleviate this. I do apologize. And again, the video one's not going to be... There we go. Again, the video one's not going to be like the stream, but sometimes, and that's the whole part of doing stuff live. I like being able to have you guys here and contribute and everything and talk to me and look at the chat, but it is just very iffy whether the internet's going to have problems sometimes, or, you know, stuff that I can't predict, and I just got to roll with it. So I do see your comments about it. I apologize. I haven't been lingering on it because I know I can't really do much. Okay. Might have fixed itself a little bit, but we'll see here if we can get it caught up to the chat and everything. Kind of blaze through there. The Phoenix and the Thunderbird that Twintelle actually has is pretty good on characters that do tend to jump a lot, like Twintelle or Ribbon Girl or anyone that I'm playing, because I tend to jump way too often. But yeah, doing the there we go, hit her out of it. But the Phoenix and the Thunderbird are very good at hitting somebody who is in the air a lot, because it does curve up a little bit, as you'll see. Here we go. Let's see if we can get in here and finish her off. Look out for that bomb. Bird took her out and zipped all over. I love the rush attack with that. I feel like it might have actually sorted itself out, weirdly enough. I hope it stays that way, and I do apologize again. All right, so hopefully you guys caught the latter half of that. Okay, I want to do another one with Master Mummy, because I like him. I just need to get more practice with being the slowest character in the bunch, and trying to avoid getting, you know, grabbed so easily and everything. Are we going up against Hedlok? No, just those two, because they've got a second player with them, as you can see. We might be squaring off with Jeff, the other Master Mummy, in the lobby here. I'm the one with the green skin underneath there. Yeah, his color, his like palette swap stuff doesn't just change his costume. I think it mostly he still has those bandages that are the same white color, but then yeah, it switches his, because he's undead, so I guess sometimes he just like has different levels of decomposition. The other Master Mummy on my team is kind of like going through some frostbite, and we are, you know, maybe a zombie by this point with the way that he's looking. So if we can get in here and try to use my super armor to my strength. There we go. Good job from Jeff there. Oh, jeez. Getting burned is, yeah, if you have a fire attack on your way, you're going to get knocked down if you're Master Mummy, because he's got the weakness of still being able to get knocked down by charge attacks. But look how much damage we're doing. And, oh no, she threw. I was like watching him get thrown thinking that was his throw, but there we go. And she's going to get rushed here if we can get her in time. Nice blocks there. This Min-Min player seems a little bit better than I was expecting, because their teammate went down so quickly. Gotta be careful. They're so quick, moving around and trying to kick stuff out of the way. They're going with the double ram. My buddy seemed to not know that he could just kind of go after her there. He's trying to guard to get the HP back, so I'll kind of let him do that while I get myself going. And there we go. It is so tough. My heart's out to that player, Hisoka, I think was the name, because they did really well considering how long they had to face off with two of these big old brutes. Look at them. They're real happy. I think that is like a world map for the ARMS world, because it is a strange Pangea type of setup. But yeah, that player really held their own, especially against two characters that usually you don't see somebody hang on that long when you're playing 2-on-1, you know, like that. All right, I might try a little bit of the Mega Volt arm, and I've heard that, yeah, that's one of the better ones to use on your left arm because of that dragon power. I typically use the dragon, but maybe we'll switch over when we get 1-on-1. In this fight, I really think the dragon is going to help. I might go, let's try go on double dragons, Bimmy and Jimmy here, and see if we can make those work. We're going up against a ribbon girl. All right. There we go. See, I don't know what was going on, but everything seems to be going better now. But yeah, let me get in a good spot. DNA test experiments are going to help me, and then I will try to get in here and just blast, get these dragons going around the side. Oh, jeez, he's punching through as well. So yeah, I am missing the nuance of the motion controls being able to give me better control over my aim while I'm still kind of moving around. I feel like Min Min is actually one of the characters that is more affected by losing the motion control nuances. She seems to be a little bit better when you can aim the beams of the dragon and everything a little bit more. But, I'm gonna see if I can stop him. I didn't mean to hit that way, but there we go. Couldn't stop. Hedlok's, his special attack, or hers, depending on who, you know, Hedlok is at the moment, is really good at making sure that you can't, unless you're blocking right when the special activates, you're gonna have a very tough time getting out of the way of it, because it's, here we go, keep them juggled. I gotta use my rush here, or else we're not gonna get this going. Okay, throw it in there, there we go. Lots of damage. 20 seconds left. I think we can do it. Master Mummy's throw would probably have done it if I didn't. Because one of us hit him out of it, but, oh, let's see if we can dip around. There we go. Oh, almost, yeah. Hedlok has so much HP that it can be tough to, there we are. All right. But yeah, trying to aim with the stick compared to the being able to, you know, tilt the Joy-Cons. I miss it a lot when I play characters like Min Min, but the whole trade-off is that it is a bit easier to move around and everything with traditional controls, so you can kind of get used to the game more. I feel like in that mode, if you're just starting out, that's what I recommend. Okay, so we're going to our home turf here, the Ramen Bowl. I got to be careful because a lot of the Twintelle players seem like they're picking up on the aura slowdown really quickly. Let's try this out. Megawatt, unfortunately, is going to be rough against her because she can just completely slow it down and get out of the way. But I will try and see if we can use it effectively. Oh, man, dipping around. So there is like a counter that Twintelle does. One of the things that I have not really actually done much is if you dash while you are shielding, then you can do some cool stuff with countering like immediately. Like if I could get hit here and hit, no. I tried to do it, but of course, if I'm shielding a lot, they're just going to go for a grab. But yeah, being able to shield and then hit dash immediately. If she punches, I think I'm going to go for a shield because I want to try this out. So I'm going to get a rush on her. There we go. But yeah, there's a counter that I didn't realize until I was looking in the tips. But you have to hit dash right as you are. There we go. I have one of those. Kind of missed with the grab there. Yeah, she has her own little way of getting out from any hits that you're throwing out there. Went into that one on accident. She's gonna try her rush. Let's see if we can. There we go. So yeah, you can actually. You saw that I kind of dashed out of the way, but if I do that quick enough, then I'm able to attack a lot faster. So I didn't capitalize on it, but if you saw it, I dashed right out of the block right when you get hit. You're able to just retaliate super quickly. But if you're going for that too much, you're probably just gonna get grabbed, and a lot of people love to grab, so be careful about that. Okay, here we go. Thank you again for joining me. If you stuck through the beginning part when things were choppy, but here we've gotten warmed up. I think I'm gonna try to do a different costume with Min Min here. I do really like the one we saw before, the one that I mentioned, the yellow, that's kind of Bruce Lee-esque. It has that Tower or Game of Death is the one, the Kill Bill outfit, but originally Game of Death, old Bruce Lee movie. Okay, so we're jumping into one more. Yeah, there we go. This will be a good one to switch off of Min Min after, because we got two Min Mins, and swinging their arms around. And then we also have the ramen bowl, which is probably my favorite stage. If you, oh geez, level 6. If you look at the stage here, there's so many details in the background that are so cool. It's gonna be real rough. I think we might be a couple players that are doing well because they gave us a level 6 Hedlok. Look at them, there we go. Okay, they waited for me. They knew to look out. There we go. Okay, this is a Springman Hedlok. He's level 6 out of 7, which is the almost the highest difficulty so far. So it is really tough to. There we go. Got him locked in. It is really tough to beat one of these guys. I need to be doing constant damage to him. Oh, I'm sorry about that. That other Min got hit. Hopefully they survived that. Bomb. Yeah, my buddy's probably taking a good amount of damage. We're almost down to 2 people, which is going to be very tough to win with if we're not careful. Good job, yeah. All right, see if we can get that shock bomb in there. Nope. The Hedlok tends to, especially on this stage, you can tend to get away from stuff pretty well if you stay out of the bowl. But the good items also go in the bowl, so you got to be careful if you want to get health and rush juice to be able to get some boosts and everything. You have to sometimes deal with the fact that you got to go into the bowl to get that stuff going. Yeah, this is gonna be real tough. We're gonna have to go crazy on Hedlok here. But he hit me out of it. Yeah, I don't know if we can do this. He's got his rush, and that's gonna be most of my health, if not all of it. Jeez, level 6 does over 700 on a special. That is, 7 out of 10 of your life. You have 1,000 life, so yeah, that is rough. I have beaten a level 6 Hedlok on my own, but it's a little different. I think they give him more health when you're playing with multiple people. But yeah, that was just an uphill battle. We had to be constantly doing damage, I think, if we were gonna win that one. All right, so let's do Mechanica here. We got Hisoka on our side. So I feel like even if I go down and get knocked out, I think we might win here. I don't know. I don't want to undersell Snuggle Pupple person. I'm gonna use the Whammer. Try to punch through Master Mummy. Focus on him. We'll let Hisoka go for Twintelle. Look at them spinning their arms. That's a lot easier to do in sync with the control stick. All right, let's see if we can get this Whammer going in. It's a little tough when you got a quicker partner because they're gonna want to dip all over the place and move around, but they can't do that as effectively when you have a big robot lady on your side. Let's knock that back at them. There we go. We got both of them. Hopefully I don't hit Hisoka. There we go. Good job of getting out of the way. And then, no. Taking a lot of damage here. Hisoka's doing well. Oh, hey. I was focused on Master Mummy, so I couldn't grab out of the grab. I'm getting grabbed. Yeah, a lot of the time, it's very tough to actually get out of those or have your partner react. Hello. I think we should be back. Let's see. It looks like we are. I apologize. Let's do another one with Mechanica to make up for that. Yeah, it had some issues again. I don't know what's going on with getting booted from online stuff. Seems to be messing with my computer, trying to capture and all this. Yeah, there's just some issues this weekend, but try to hammer things out hopefully before the next stream. Or I might just, record them and post them rather than stream them. That could be something to help it. We're jumping in against another Min though. Cheddar, thank you guys again for sticking with me, because I know it can be frustrating if things are not going right. Believe me, it's real frustrating on my end, because sometimes I'm powerless to get things going how I want. I just have to deal with it. All right, here we go. I gotta focus on this after all that. Let's see if we can get a homie going in to track onto her. There we go. Should be able to dash around here and get some of those going. The missiles I do really like, especially when you charge them. They have that extra explosion that can really knock back your opponent well enough to get a good grab in if you happen to. Especially the electric one seems to have a really good. The one that Bite and Bark have, we don't have access to it here, and yeah, shouldn't have thrown my arms out there, but maybe we can surprise her and get. Yep, there we go. Not gonna get too much damage off of that, but better than nothing. This is a quick Min for grabs. Going right in as soon as we got close enough for her to get it in time. Let's see if we can throw that in and maybe catch her with our own grab while she's trying to do that. Here we go. Yeah, I have to be extra careful here. And look out. Nice. They might be using motion controls because they really sweeped that well. Try to hold on with my one arm. No, I bounced right into that. Jeez. Yeah. Mechanica seems to have a little bit of trouble with faster characters, but at the same time, you can really just throw out a ton of stuff and make it tough for them to really get across the sky too often. But I don't think I was aggressive enough with some of my hits and holding back on trying to attack when they throw out the rush. Like, it's constantly a mistake I make that I gotta get in my head is make sure as soon as that rush meter is close to being full, because most people tend to throw their rush out as soon as they get it. As soon as that is close to full, you see that triangle building up on their end, then you want to be careful because, that's when they're going to throw that out. And if you have even one arm out, you're not going to be able to guard. So that is something that you got to be aware of. There we go. Yeah, getting used to getting used to block on this control setup is going to take a little time here. Getting so preoccupied with making sure things are working right that sometimes not having much time to adapt. Okay. Nope, look out. She's gonna, I thought she was throwing out a grab, but I got lucky there. So now I've got my rush, and she's probably expecting that. We can kind of do some dashes mixed in with my use of Mechanica's hover so that we're not constantly doing the same pattern or anything. Here we go. See, that's why I love the missiles. People are going to adapt to that over time, but the missiles being able to... Nope, she's not doing as much as she could have. The missiles being able to get in there and explode and knock them back. A lot of people will guard and then not realize the missile has that extra explosion. This is going to be a tough battle for us. Yeah, I missed my motion controls a little bit here with being able to aim a little more nuanced while I'm moving and not have to be distracted by, or not distracted, but not have to be aiming where I'm kind of heading. But let's see if we can hover in here. There we go. Dipping out of the way and using that. Now I think she's gonna, yep, I was gonna say, they're gonna go for a rush because they know that I won't have much time to do much else if they use that. They'll probably go to time here unless I can rush. Nope. I love when time goes, it's like, hey, turn off all the arms, and her robot has this flick switch where she can't even extend, and it's like, nice rush there. They didn't even leave her guard, her neutral pose. Okay, let's switch off Mechanica. I think it's time for Twintelle on my end. After that fight, I'm gonna follow their lead. We got 2 Ninjaras against Hedlok. And this is, so the big strategy on this map I mentioned before, oh my gosh, we're going to have to attack like crazy or we're not getting this guy. The big strategy on this map is, kind of root them into the center, because if we can get Hedlok into the center bit here, then the bombs will be a little easier to use on him. There we go. Okay. Yep, that is a big issue that people are going to need to get better at, is not punching when you're grabbing. It happens, obviously, but yeah, we're going to be hitting each other half the time and not doing the damage that we need to do if we're not careful in this one. There we go. Oop, I think I accidentally did that because I was going for a grab. Didn't follow my own advice. All right, let me see if we can lure him towards that. No, he's not going to go for it. The bombs half the time with Hedlok might end up just being this thing that is a liability because we throw it out there and more likely one of our teammates, one of our people are going to run into it. We can get him a couple more hits in there while he's going through. We got to get this built up best we can to get another rush. Don't let him in there. Good. Try to shock him with the Thunderbird. Slow him down. There we go. And then, yeah, zip it all over the place. Okay, I'm gonna see if we can heal. The big thing in these like we saw the last couple matches with Hedlok, is we have to be able to do enough damage fast enough and not get smacked. Luckily, yeah, we didn't get too hit by that rush. Here we go. We really have to do damage fast. That bomb will hopefully not hit one of our people. Okay, we got 7 seconds. I don't think this is gonna happen just because we got to do so much damage to him. And he's got Springman's ability. I think Hedlok might just have by default. I don't know if it could be based on him possessing Springman though. Actually, to say any more is a spoiler. Okay, yeah, that level 6 Hedlok is almost the toughest version in the game. Level 7's the only one above it, so not too surprised we had some trouble there. Just I think heavy damage characters doing, crazy amounts of hits, you can't really be like playing too defensively like I tend to do if you want to take him down before the clock runs out. Typically, yeah, he just kind of survives long enough. Let's see. I think I'm going to go with the Parasol because we've got around even glove size with these guys, meaning we can clash a lot easier, so I think the Parasol is going to do a little better. Someone says, can you play 1-on-100? We can't play that in the demo. The demo is not, the full game. It doesn't have all those modes accessible, but yeah, we did do a little bit of that in the preview stream if you happen to catch that, so definitely check that out if you haven't. Here we go. Let's see if we can get around here and grab Ninjara because he's looking like he's vulnerable. Hit me. Oh, not hit me. Hit them. Yeah, hit me out of that grab is what I wanted to say. Okay, here we go. Let's go to Twintelle here. Try to get them out of there. I think my buddy got in my way, but we should still be okay. Twintelle's almost out of here. Here we go. And we are down to the last ninja, not counting my buddy. I think we should have this pretty locked down. Oh, there we go. Let him do his grab. You gotta kind of let your partner do their thing sometimes. And just let ninjas have their own ninja fights. If they're gonna have a weird ninja dispute, two college students. Ninjara is in ninja college, which is kind of funny. He's like attending school to be a ninja. That's what his stage is, those big steps at the ninja college that lead up to the campus. And I always think about, is he gonna be in all this ninja debt to try to go to ninja school? Who knows? Will he pass? Lots of cliffhangers with his story. Okay, so let's see if we can get at least one more with Twintelle. One more win would be great, and then I will maybe try Helix a little more. He is just he's just very in-depth character that I feel like I gotta get way more practice with before I'm gonna do okay. I wonder if the developers just really stepped up the Hedlok levels to see if people will just get punished by this character. Oh no, he's level 5. Okay, I think we can do this. 2 ninjas and a movie star. This is the newest sitcom against this guy. I think he might be Ninjara as well, because we're at the ninja college, only appropriate. I'm the only one that's not a ninja here, so I'm kind of out of place, but we're gonna try our best to not get. He's not charging those missiles, luckily, or we would be taking so much damage. Don't want to get hit by that shock bomb. Trying to pop that. Oh no! As soon as I said that, this is another stage like Ramen Bowl where if there's bombs and stuff going on, you do have to be extra careful because I'm gonna try to block here if he does get close. You do have to be extra careful because they're gonna fall down the steps most likely. I don't want him to have that, but I also got to be careful because he's gonna. There we go. He's gonna throw that rush attack out anytime now. And I've got mine, so let's see if we can get in there and hit him and hopefully not hit my buddy. Alright, just waiting for him to throw that nuke out. Oh! So yeah, this bomb, if I hit it towards him, in all likelihood it's gonna fall down the stairs. Oh jeez, I think I hit my friend with that. Sometimes you gotta resist the urge to just throw the bombs out there. The firebomb just the same as Master Mummy's grab, so much, 200 damage. It can be tempting to hit it, but sometimes you don't wanna. That one is more gonna mess with us. Okay, we have 15 seconds left. I don't know if we can do this. I'm gonna try to get him with my rush. Go, 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 go. I feel like the rush attacks actually, you have to tap pretty fast to get the same amount of damage that you would normally get with, oh, get him. Come on. The rush attack, you have to tap on traditional controls pretty quick if you wanted to get the same amount of hits off as you would with the motion controls. So depending on whether you're better at mashing buttons or flailing those Joy-Cons around, then I think that's kind of another factor. We didn't win that one, so I'm going to do another with Twintelle. See if we can get a win, because, yeah, don't want to go out on a loss with her. We're going up against Eric in Skill Shot. I'm glad this hasn't popped up too much, because, I like it, but it's still one of my lower, it's the lower mode for me. Let's do a little A little spin there. All right, how about... I might just do double Thunderbirds and see if we can get some quick hits in here. Okay. Let's see if we can react fast enough to get these before Ninjara is able to, especially with the fact that I gotta aim. There we go. Yeah, hitting your opponent, that's obviously the goal to get extra points, but just avoiding stuff is tough enough as it is, because if you get hit, you're gonna have to deal with them getting tons of points. They have all this time while you're trying to get up to hit you. Here we go. Yep. Especially getting thrown, you get tossed aside and you feel horrible as all the targets get eaten up. Oh man, I'm twisting these the wrong way. Still adapting to the stick controls for aiming. Get these going, quick. There we go. Yeah, having that extra cap on your points by hitting your opponent is definitely the way to go. Okay, we're good. Yeah, there we go. We're racking them up. Do we have enough, though? Oh, no. He's going to beat me in the he beat me by 20 points. If I had hit him 2 more times, we would have tied up. But he got those targets. See, falling down once or getting hit by something once is enough for your opponent to just get a huge amount of targets above you and win. And I think that mode is more of a minigame thing where it is like Mario Kart-esque, where you can come from behind and get this huge victory by getting, a good break, but it does seem a little more balanced than a lot of the Mario Kart items, at least. I'm glad they didn't go crazy and add like a blue shell to this game and that sort of thing. Let's give her the Springman's fan club hair. But yeah, skill shots I think it's mostly meant as a way just to practice your targeting, just like the arms getter. We're gonna wait. Yep, we're jumping in. We got Colton in here. Sometimes if there is somebody waiting with you, if you just fought them, then the game will be kind of like, okay, we'll wait a few seconds and see if somebody else will go against you, so you don't fight the same person over and over again. But yeah, we have, let's see if this is, it's almost a full lobby here, but you can have even more people in line. I think you have up to 20 people if there's 2 on a Switch, and otherwise I think it's 10 for just normal lobbies like this for party mode. And then the ranked mode that's the one that I feel like I'm gonna get real deep into once the game comes out. Because party mode, as fun as it is, ranked mode is where you're gonna get the more fair one-on-one fights, no items, final destination, Twintelle only. No, see if we can get him frozen and grab him. Here we go. All right, try to do my best to not throw out my arms too willy-nilly. Yeah. Also distracted by the giant springs in the background. They are hypnotic. Yep, there we go. Yeah, this Ninjara seems like they're not as much of an aerial fighter, so we gotta be careful and not... Oh, almost hit him right into the bomb. We can get another throw. I didn't time that right, but let's see if we can kind of move around and look out. Ooh, almost. Can we get a perfect? There we go. 160 is her throw. A little bit more damage than Springman, Ribbon Girl, Ninjara. A lot of them have 150 for damage on their throws, so she's a little stronger with those lovely locks. All right, now I can switch off of Twintelle, and we'll try Helix here. We'll go with the orange Helix. From a distance, he almost just looks like a strange, naked blob. Like that orange is a little bit too close to a Caucasian skin tone, but I think they're trying to avoid that, obviously, because we don't want to look like there's just a weird guy with VR goggles on running around with giant gushers on his arms, having indecent exposure. Okay. Well, yeah, I keep forgetting we can jump into warm-up here if you hit plus, so you can kind of practice your stretching and your squishing. So he can kind of, if you hold down jump, this is a really good way to try to get your punches charged much faster. It's almost like Springman's ability to charge up when he's getting low on health. But the thing with doing that huge extension is you gotta deal with people able to hit you a little easier because you're standing in one spot. So you want to kind of stretch and swoosh all over the place and use that to jump around and constantly be moving. There's a whole rhythm to Helix that I haven't quite gotten the hang of yet, but I want to practice with him. He's at the end of the character list for a reason, because he is a lot tougher to use. This might be one of our final matches here that we're getting into. All right, we're with Colton, back at the bowl. I love there's a chicken, and then there's one that looks like a fish, but it also looks like it has like pig ears and a snout, if you guys can spot it on the one side. There's two different ramen bowls spinning around on those little carts. This whole area is just so cool. There's lots of little details, and I love seeing all the little fans going around. The Helix ones have the strange hairstyle of Helix with those weird little glow stick looking things. If we can kind of dip in here, maybe I'll swap over to Ninjara. Oh no, we gotta deal with Twintelle. Let's see if I can get these out of the way of her. She's gonna be pushing in on me. Okay, now Ninjara is. No. Save me, buddy. Save me, Colton. All right, hopefully the other person doesn't go for me while I'm trying to do this rush attack. Yeah, not a good idea to use it on Ninjara there in retrospect, because he just went for it, and she's got her, so I gotta be careful. Here we go. See if we can hit her out of it. Yeah, that's what you want to do if you got the range to do it, is throw that out and let's see if we can grab him. But yeah, I can't even remember what I was talking about before, but something important, I'm sure. Oh, connection with Colton was lost. It's just me against the world. Can we see if we... Oh no, trying to do a rush on Ninjara is not good, because we're gonna have to deal with him being able to block out of the way. I'm trying to duck and dive, but it's gonna be... Yeah, there we go. Colton, you let me down, but you know, I can't talk about internet troubles, because obviously we had some of our own. I thought we were gonna get that win, but we gotta do another with Helix quick before we can close out, or I'm gonna be disappointed not getting a victory with him. I think one of the things with Helix that I would like is being able to unlock more arms with him before I really got deep into him, because there's so many arms available. I don't know if I like his default ones so much, but yeah, in 2-on-2, I think he might be a little bit better, because you can stay back and use his range and stretching ability to do more. And again, if you want to see the other characters that are not in the Testpunch, Bite and Bark, as well as Kid Cobra, I play a bunch of them in the previous stream that I posted recently. I'm going to have a high-quality one of that going up here pretty soon, so you don't, have to deal with the streaming quality. All right, Sasha, another Springman. I hope they're not going to go the way of Colton. And we'll have this as our last match. It looks like we're getting pretty close to the end. We're on our home turf, though, so hopefully we'll do okay. I'm going to stick with my Blorb and Ice Dragon style here, and we'll see if we can get in and freeze him, and then there we go. Blorb him, and oh, nope, yeah. Gotta be careful, because he's gonna be able to grab us real easy. He's just going for crazy amounts of grabs. See if we can find a good position to be in to kind of go around the side. I love this ability to stretch around these and use my little friends here to my advantage. Oh no! Didn't have time to block that, but he only did a little bit. That's okay. It'll be okay. See if we can get in and knock him around a little bit. Sasha's going crazy. Now he's frozen, so that's a good... Nope. Good time to, get a grab in there. I love Helix's voice stuff, too. Oh, he's blorbed. He couldn't see, but he still got me, so I gotta be careful. And, look out. He's got his charge punches, meaning he's gonna have a much easier time hitting me for a lot of damage with all that. There we go. All right. But yeah, Springman, very scary when he turns red. But this is really the stage for Helix, of course, because it's his home stage. But using those test tubes, he kind of like sometimes he'll scream in that animation, but he kind of freaks out when he wins. He doesn't really know. I don't know if he knows that he's alive or what he even is. He just kind of runs around and makes weird baby bird noises, and he's just 2 years old. He doesn't know much about the world other than fighting and stretching his arms. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. We're gonna finish up maybe with another fight. We're going against Sin in some hoops. Helix has a little bit of trouble with hoops, I feel like, because he gets stuck to the ground a little bit. it's harder for him to get those jumps off quickly with the way that he's designed, but we'll get some ice dragon going again, because that'll be good. If I could freeze her, I can get the grabs. All right, here we go. Let's get into it. And yeah, well, the one thing about him that is cool is, yeah, I timed a couple of those right, but I didn't have luck the whole time. He is able to get out of the way of grabs if they're timed right, where he can dip under him like so. And nope, I'm not gonna be able to get out of more than a couple, but I did get 3 there. If we can hit her with some ice and look out for the rush. See if we can block and then go for a grab. Nope, she's gonna get her special here if I'm not careful. Oh, look out. Ooh, jeez. Had my dragon out where I couldn't do much there. Ooh, no. Ooh, that's gonna be some points. If we don't lose immediately here, then it's gonna be pretty close. I've almost got mine. No, she's got it. That is it, unless we go off the rim. It's first to 10, and that's all she wrote. I did do some nice little squishes down to dodge grabs, so I'm proud of that, even if we didn't get the win there. Again, he's a little slower character in a lot of ways to balance the fact that he can stretch and charge and do all this stuff. And so yeah, we'll try one more with him to finish up, and hopefully, we're going against Sin in a fight. I think the server, they know that it's shutting down, so they're like, get in a fight, quick. All right, and we'll see if we can win this one. I'm gonna stick with that setup because we did the Guardian in some of the other streams. That arm is a little tricky. It's good for being far away, but yeah, if you're gonna be trying to get in and get grabs and stuff like that, then you do have to be careful with throwing that out, because then you can't do much. There we go. Predicting which way she's gonna go is key. Let's see if we can get in here and jump and throw some that around. I don't want her to get her HP back. No! Yeah, being the first one to throw stuff out can be bad. They're just gonna move and get in on you. All right, there we go. Oh, nope, she's in the wrong spot. Nah, she grabbed me out of it. She's so quick that I didn't time that very well. Nope. Yeah, Min Min, I feel like, is a better character in general, at least for my style. There we go. Knocked her out of her rush, at least. Ultimately, though, I wonder if Helix will be one of the better ones in the game, because he has that ability to do so much damage at range and stay healthy in a way. He's going to be tough to deal with. Let's see if we can get around here and hit her while she's moving. Oop, nope. That might be close to it. And how much can we do? Can we finish her off? That's gonna be rough. She's going for grabs. I am too. And, oh geez. See if we can get out of the way in time. And blorb, nope. She kicked it. That was a great Min Min use of her kick there to knock my blorb away. I think I would have had her if she didn't deflect that, but that is one of her strengths. She can knock hits out. That was a pretty good final match. If we get kicked out of here, I'm happy with that. We didn't get the win, but it was very close. It was down to the last hit. All right. Thank you guys for watching. We are going to finish up with potentially one match, but it probably will not see the end, especially against Hedlok here. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this. Again, I apologize for all the stuff that went down, but should have a better version of it up for you guys soon. Maybe subscribe if you haven't. We are going to have more ARMS on the way this weekend, as well as other stuff once the crazy ARMS weekend dies down. But right now, it's all about ARMS because of the Testpunch going on. So I've been playing a lot of this, and we've got more Testpunches on the way to check out. But definitely, if you are interested in the game and you watch this far, then you probably are. Check out the preview videos that I've been doing to see more of the full game. You get to see Bite and Bark and Kid Cobra, two of my favorite, I think some of the better characters in the game, for me at least. I like them a lot, so definitely check that out. I'm gonna hang out here, and then as soon as Mechanica gets in the good spot, or Hedlok rather, it's Mechanica under there, but this is a tough one to have as a Hedlok opponent because oh man, that's what you don't want to do. But yeah, Mechanica's so strong with all that resistance, just a little slow. So yeah, Helix, the thing I said he didn't want to do there was grab. Min Min had the rush attack, and then Helix grabbed Hedlok out of the way, so it was kind of a waste of that rush, unfortunately. There we go. Oop, nice. In the middle of that grab. There we go. Oh, in the middle of that grab, he got knocked out of a, yeah. He got kind of hit out of it where he just flew across. We have 22 seconds. We might actually be able to beat this level 6 Hedlok. And can I finish him off for the No, the other Min Min's gonna do it probably. I got him right in the shoulder. We did it. We beat a level 6 Hedlok, which we had trouble doing before, so good job for Min Min. Team Min Min got the win. And Helix is in here too. He had some trouble, but all right. Thanks for watching, guys. I think that is gonna be it. I bet we're gonna be booted any second now. So look at this beautiful face as we head out. And I'll see you next time for some more arms, potentially. Everyone's gonna start dropping, watch. They're not connecting for a match. There goes Leo. Here they go. Oh no, we're going in. This one is definitely not going to the finish, though, from past experience. There's the Ninja College. You can see those cool statues. They have the Kusarigami, like, chain sickle arms, those classic ninja weapons. Oops, we're going with multiple retortures, but this might actually work out for our benefit because they do so much coverage. There we go, yeah. This is not seeing the end, though. This is, if you want to, just have an easy time at this game when you're first starting out and people don't know what they're doing. Yeah, it's a little cheap, but I recommend using the retortures on Master Mummy, and I'm trying to remember the name of the ones on Mechanica, but you can really just kind of go crazy with these 3-hit arms, and they're very difficult to avoid, especially when you're just starting out. Yeah, this team is, they're backing up because they're having a tough time knowing what to do. There we go, one down. Can we win this before we get disconnected? I feel bad for the other team here with all these things flying at them. They're just trying to stall maybe a little bit. Oh, nope, help me. There we go, good job grabbing out of that grab, and then I'll try to go for a grab here to finish. Nope, he's not falling for it. This is a pretty good Ninjara, but I got him. Didn't need that rush attack. We had one last, okay. I'm surprised we got through that, but we did take him down pretty quick. All right, who's to say how long before we're kicked? Probably any second now, but I'll keep it going as long as we can. All right, thanks again, guys. Who did yeah, we'll get one last match maybe with this Ribbon Girl and get booted from that as they shut down the servers and the ARMS world collapses for a few more hours until the next Testpunch. Shao Walker said, I learned how to say Kusarigami. That was or Kusarigama, I can't remember the ending, but that's the ninja sickle tool on the chain that Ninjara's arms are based off of. And the fact that I couldn't, when I started playing Neo a while back, I was like, trying to say that quick was a little tough, but I learned it thanks to that game. Fuzzy's jumping in. Can I beat him with Ribbon Girl? Okay, Kusarigama, is the actual name of it. I love how, every character has like a different weird, stretchy thing that they're based off of. Let's try a double Sparky. See how we do with that. And maybe we'll do okay to stun her well enough to actually get in and get close, which is kind of tough to do with Min Min. Ribbon Girl, like I mentioned, feels like the Diddy Kong of this game, where even if you don't practice her a lot, I feel like you can do well with her, so definitely try her out if you are going to try out the game. The event I went to a while back where travel and accommodations were provided by Nintendo, they had a mini tournament, and the people that did really well tended to use Ribbon Girl. And there we go. Oh, wait. Connection was lost. We got the KO somehow. All right, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time for more ARMS. Goodbye.